Hello, I am Bryce Creamer and I am 19 years of age. And during my newscast, I will be discussing the crisis episodes of social media of people who show mental health related subjective conversations between different people. Aim to investigate whether daily fluctuations in mental health relevant Twitter posts are associated with daily fluctuations in mental health crisis episodes. The researchers conducted a primary replicated time series analysis of retrospectively collected data from Twitter and True London mental health care providers. I would trust this website because it shows studies being done, the research being done, and turning out to be proven correct about what they're attempting to point out. The claim is how the researchers investigate whether daily fluctuations in mental health relevant Twitter posts are associated with daily fluctuations in mental health crisis episodes. This article was published in Springer Nature website. It was published here. It was conducted in the Nature Research and Scientific Report, which is mainly who and what the researchers study. Websites that are notorious for producing research articles just as one have also been producing related topic articles like ResearchGate, Newsbreak, and Science Media Center, and many more. Many of these research articles are discussing the same point but have different views of what's going on. Some believe the mental health of one is stable enough to maintain the social media interferences, and others say certain cannot. I personally am not impacted by this article as published, because it seems to be trustworthy enough to prove their main point, and after reading this article, I only feel more confident about it. The elements that's shown in this article of the CRAAP test are mainly all of them. It shows currency as the amount of information given. The article shows relevance as it's answered my questions about the article in the question/statement the article is about. It proves authority by the number of reliable sources given throughout the article. It struggles with the accuracy as where the information is coming from is somewhat debatable. And lastly, it proves purpose as to why it exists. It is a serious and heavily debated topic. The article shows to be relevant as it was published in February 2020 because it's an issue that needs to be addressed in today's social media life. Based on the performance given by the CRAAP test, it would only seem to make myself more confident as to why this article is trustworthy and provable to be strong. This article seems to be non-biased as it answers its own question and sticks to its personal research throughout the article. The article privileges the point of social media can do to one's mental health or how it can improve your mental health, but the majority of the article describes why it is an improvement for one's mental health. My trust of the article is not affected by the lack of biased opinions and statements because of the opinions of the authors and researchers by the same time throughout the article. It makes me believe it is true more. The article states based on a median split, days based on a media split, days when more than 6 per 10 million and 10 per 1 billion tweets were posted referring to general depression and schizophrenia, respectively, were considered higher volume days as days when supportive depression and schizophrenia tweets were published, which proves that their opinion on how social media can cause different mindsets to other mental health and does something different to everyone. I chose to trust this article in the beginning, and I stand by that as I finish this article, because the authors and researchers provide concrete evidence as to say why they believe is true. The effect of social media has on one's mental health is unstable and tends to prove the high rate causes of depression, schizophrenia, and many other things. Over the 5-year period, 48,691 crisis episodes were recorded in South London and Maudsley NHS Foundation Trust and 32,609 episodes in Camden Insight Foundation Trust. Median tweet numbers per day were 6 million for general depression, 10 million for general schizophrenia, 0 for supportive depression, and 0 for supportive schizophrenia. These reports prove the effect of why one's mental health would be damaged and due to the lack of support and the general impact of social media. This has been Bryce Creamer for Channel 5 Action News. Now over to Candace for today's business.